answers are if you type in exclamation point care, CHAR, space list. See, nothing up my sleeve.
Hold on. Where's his character?
He probably didn't load it yet. So to load him, you have to do exclamation. I can't say that word. The point, and then beyond, the word beyond, space, and then you need the link from your character sheet. Uh, To get that, you'll go to your character sheet, hit share, and then copy that link. Woo! And to make him active, type in character, exclamation point, character, and then I think you can get away with just doing his first name. I don't think you have to do the whole last name.
Yeah, I just do J.
All right, we are ready to roll then. Apologize in advance. I'm kind of stuffed up today, so I might just stop talking in the middle to cough.
Strahd has allergies.
Yeah, garlic and silver. It makes me break out.
Oh, that's my
We
nightmare.
believe
I
you.
love them.
Okay, so last time, you all, for your own individual purposes, traveled to an island as a part of a volunteer effort to help bury and put the souls of the deceased to rest. There was no known cause for this mass death that happened, but still you went. Um, when you got there, however, you realized things weren't quite what they seemed. And you ran into, for lack of better description, cultists. Though, so what? You're not sure. Then you your fortunes were told to you, though you're not sure by whom or what. The fortunes themselves have still stuck with you, and it's been 2 years since you were on this island. And 2 years later, you're back. You're standing in front of the same stone gates you stood in front of 2 years ago. You don't know what lies beyond them, except for the words that still echo in your head. From a voice and a face you can't quite remember. As you make your way through the overgrown brush that wasn't here 2 years ago, you see a desiccated corpse slumped against one of the statue's feet.
I don't remember leaving that there.
Is it wearing familiar clothing, perhaps?
Whatever clothing it might have been wearing is long rotted away.
I'll look for a cause of death.
Okay, go ahead and make a medicine check as you approach.
Nice.
Very good. Um, whatever caused this creature to die, there isn't any sign of trauma. There is no damage to the bones, and only bits of moldering skin still stick to it. It is clear to see that this corpse belongs to a dwarf, however.
And I can tell how long it's been dead.
Probably just around 2 years.
So could easily guess that it was during our time here.
That or shortly after.
Oh wow. It does not sound good to me. Yeah, I mean, looking at him, it was obviously when we were here or shortly after it. I can't find any real cause of death. It's almost like he just laid here and died. That's really unusual. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Maybe we should bury the body out of respect, you know? Agreed. I think that would be a good idea. Who knows what kind of creatures could come out at night?
Why do you have to say that?
Okay.
Like to go ahead and just start digging a hole for the body.
Okay. I was gonna say, y'all, it will take some time, but y'all can do that easily enough.
I'll try to grab some sticks or something to make like a little uh, marker for his.
Okay. Any particular, just one stick, or do you have a shape in mind?
Nothing in particular, just whatever I can, like twigs and stuff, stick them together, however, and put it there so that somebody or us will know that he's there.
Okay. So you do. Ooh, cold.
Should we move on? Yeah, yeah. I think we did all we could for the little guy. Let's get on out of here. Strange that the cannibals didn't eat him. That is very strange.
Goddamn
It's
cat.
actually a pretty funny.
I'm going to make sure to move extra close to JR while I'm keeping a lookout and the hole's being dug.
And I'll help dig the hole.
Okay, by this point, you've already buried the body and placed a marker.
Okay. Yeah. Let's get on out of here. Let's go. I'll follow along.
Where are you going?
Any way the wind blows, doesn't really matter. Suppose I'll try to remember the path we took to find the portal last time.
Um, yeah, y'all are standing in front of the gates, near the gates, not quite up to them yet.
Oh, okay. Then I'm going towards the gate.
Okay. As you approach, the gates open, strangely soundless for their size. A thick wall of fog rolls out, enveloping you and your compatriots. It's impossible to see further than the length of your hand, though the sound of your breathing seems amplified, echoing against each droplet of moisture. With your lack of sight, you feel a disconcerting itch between your shoulder blades, almost as if someone were staring at you very intently. The fog seems to grasp at you
I don't like this. This is quite hard to see.
Yeah, I have a bad feeling about this.
Ugh, I don't like it. I guess I'll start shiftily walking forward slowly.
We should probably hold hands, just so we don't lose track of each other.
I think that would be a good idea, or maybe some rope.
Okay.
No, lower. You have to reach lower. I'm down here.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab anyone who's near me's hand. So probably JR and whoever else would be really close to us.
Well, at
I'll
hand
put my
level,
hand on your
you're
shoulder.
probably gonna find Largo's head. So you've kind of got your hand kind of in his hair right now.
I'm gonna have a good firm grip of it, a very shaky grip.
That's attached.
Hey, Holland, you gonna lead us, right?
Sure. And I'll kind of hand y'all a piece of rope for anybody's empty hand so they can grab a hold of it. And I'll tie it around myself and I'll walk forward. Oh, I don't like the sound of that bird.
After about an
That's a
hour
bird.
of walking, you eventually come out of the wall of fog, though it kind of seems to grab at you, drawing out long tendrils as you break free. You sense a restlessness and anger from the fog. You think that if you return, the fog will not let you free so easily next time. Looking around, you see dark pools of water standing like black mirrors around a muddy roadway. Giant trees loom on both sides of the roads you find yourself upon, their branches clawing at the pavement. A gloom seems to hang over the landscape, the sun a weak light behind drab clouds. So, just to clarify, you are on a road right now.
So we can't see behind us.
Behind you is a wall of fog.
I brushed the hand out of my hair. Ugh,
Val, that's your
this
hand.
is.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and as soon as he does that, I'd like scramble for his hand or his arm or his shoulder, whatever I can get.
So you just like claw your way down, and you're just like got his hand on your hand on his shoulder now, kind of sinking in there.
Well, seems to be only one way for us to go.
All right, Holland, go ahead whenever you're ready.
Uh, I'm gonna equip my shield and walk forward shakily.
Okay. You walk forward and forward and forward. After a while, you kind of relax your shield arm. Um, Nothing's attacked. Nothing's made any noise, and you continue and continue and continue for about 5 more hours. The fog then spills out of the forest to swallow up the rest of the road that you've traveled behind you. Ahead, jutting from the impenetrable woods on both sides of the road, are high stone buttresses looming gray in the fog. Huge iron gates hang on the stonework. Dew clings with cold tenacity to the rusted bars, and two headless statues of armed guardians flank the gate, their heads now lying among the weeds at their feet. They greet you only with silence.
Well, nothing
Ugh.
unsettling about this.
I don't know if this may be a different place.
Well, I guess we made our choice going through that door.
Come on now, it's just a couple of statues. Should be fine.
I'll push on.
As you approach the gates, they squeal open, hinges screeching. You see nobody manning them.
That's not supposed to happen, right? This is that they shouldn't do that.
I've never seen gates enchanted like that.
I mean, we saw it before we went through the fog, so yeah, I've seen it before.
Not like this.
That doesn't mean I like it.
After the last one of you passes through, the gates slam shut, crashing behind you. Thunder roils in the
Holland,
distance. Sorry, go ahead.
as the sound of them closing, Holland jumps and makes his sword appear. Is ready for anything.
What does your sword look like?
It's a long sword with some engravings.
Okay.
Nothing fancy.
Okay. So where his hand was empty before, you now see his long sword as in one hand and his shield in the other. And he looks a little shaken.
He's got a right to. He's leading.
Thunder roils in the distance, and ahead you see black clouds crossing the sky quickly towards you. In mere minutes, it's upon you, and you're soaked by a torrent of rain that pelts you like small pebbles. Unable to leave the road due to the fog blocking you on either side, you continue to make your way forward, drenched, until you see a light shining out of the darkness. Coming closer, you see buildings begin to rise out of the gloom. A small hamlet, a house with a stable and a small guest house on the side. Up ahead, under the house's awning, you see two wide-eyed and shivering children, a boy and a girl, well dressed but young. The girl is holding a lantern, the source of light you have followed. They both look relieved to see you.
Hey, just a heads up, the sound effects are a little
Um, you can lower the volume on them by editing the user volume. I can try to do it through this, but I think it didn't let me last time.
Just click on the bot and you can do it instantly. It's really easy.
Oh, it's on me. Sick.
Yeah.
We should stop here. You know, there's probably, if nothing else, it'll be dry. And there's kids there. It's safe.
Yeah, it's just children. We should probably check on them.
What are these kids doing out here in this fog? Don't they know it's dangerous?
Turn from the road and head into the hamlet and approach the children. The girl, she's probably 10, whereas the boy is probably 5. He holds a small stuffed doll and he's sucking his thumb. The girl who's holding the lantern says, "Oh, good. I've been out here signaling all day. Can you help us?"
What is your problem?
"Well, there's a monster in the basement. It was roaring, and our parents went down to stop it, but they haven't come back. When it started roaring, Walter," and she kind of grabs the little boy's hand. Um, Thorn. Thorn ran outside, and I have to stay with him. I'm supposed to protect him. But we left our other brother, Walter, upstairs. He's too little. He's still in his crib.
Oh, God.
That's unsettling. Uh, how about I go check on your brother? And I'll start walking up the steps to go into the house.
Okay. Yes, please save him.
All right, there. Yeah, just hang on. We're gonna go get your little brother.
Thank you. The little boy's kind of like, while he sucks his thumb with one hand and holds the toy in his sister's hand with the other.
Let's go.
Okay.
The children need us.
And so we go.
Okay, give me just a second. Sorry, my map's not loading. Hang tight. There it is. Okay, so you enter through a stone portico. Oil lamps hang from the ceiling by chains, flanking a set of oaken doors that open into a grand foyer. Hanging on the south of the wall is a shield emblazoned with a coat of arms, which looks like a stylized golden windmill on a red field, flanked by framed portraits of stony-faced aristocrats. Mahogany framed double doors leading from the foyer to the main hall are set with panes of stained glass, and the door shuts behind you.
Why does everything have to act on its own here?
I don't know, but it's unsettling, that's for sure. I'll go to start heading upstairs to try and find the kid.
Hang tight just a sec. I'm still trying to get my map to load correctly.
Why does every stair have to creak?
Okay, so the first room you walk into is a wide hall that runs the width of the house. It has a black marble fireplace at one end and a sweeping red marble staircase at the other. Mounted on the wall above the fireplace is a long sword with a windmill cameo worked into the hilt. The wood panel walls are ornately sculpted with images of vines, flowers, nymphs, and satyrs. The decorative paneling follows the staircase as it circles upwards towards the second floor. There's also a door to the south and 4 doors to the north. You climb the staircase.
Um, I'll head to the door to the south.
Okay.
Well, shouldn't we go upstairs if the baby's or child's been alone all day?
Oh,
Yeah,
I
she
thought
did
I
say
was
it's
upstairs.
crib, still in the crib.
Yeah, and she said she had been signaling all day long, so who knows how long it's been in here alone.
Very true. Let's find the kid.
So you continue up to the second floor?
Yes.
Okay. Up on the second floor, unlit oil lamps are mounted on the walls of this elegant hall. Hanging above the mantelpiece is a wood-framed portrait of a woman and a man with their two smiling children, the two children you saw downstairs. Cradled in the father's arms is a swaddled baby, which, even from this distance, you can see the mother regarding with a hint of scorn. Standing suits of armor flank wooden doors in the east and west walls. Each suit of armor clutches a spear and has a visored helmet shaped like a wolf's head. The doors are carved with dancing newts, and the staircase you're on continues its upward spiral. You can feel a cold draft coming down the steps.
Why is it getting colder? I'm gonna head up a little faster, see if there's anything upstairs.
As you climb the staircase to its full height, you come to a dusty balcony with a suit of black plate armor standing against one wall, draped in cobwebs. Oil lamps are mounted on the oak-paneled walls, which are carved with woodland scenes of trees, fallen leaves, and tiny critters. As opposed to the first two floors that you were on, this floor looks unkempt.
Why does
What
this
kind of
area look deserted?
Yeah, what kind of children don't play around in a house? I say as I run my fingertips through the cobwebs on the armor.
As you do
Well,
so,
the family does.
the armor begins to move, and it animates, attacking.
No!
I'm gonna draw my swords. As you can tell, I'm a little jumpy and prepared for things to go wrong.
Yeah. In fact, you are ready first.
I'm surprised we all got so high.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and attack with my blades.
Okay, roll to hit. Oh, I guess my monster didn't add. Hold on. Okay. Woo, crit.
Very nice.
I know, first attack of the day, crit.
Maybe that means we won't miss all day.
Wait, what's going on?
Okay, so the first attack was a crit, so it would hit, and I rolled the damage for it. I doubled the die, and then I'm using my bonus action as the second attack with my offhand weapon. So if
Okay,
a
but
17 hits, I'll roll without the ability modifier.
okay, I couldn't remember how that worked. Okay, yes, go ahead. Hold on, let me double check. No, it doesn't. I lied.
Uh-oh.
It's literally a moving
What?
statue of armor. Largo. You see this thing begin to animate as Val kind of runs his hands through the cobwebs and tries to slam its way towards him. Cold.
So I was trying to cast Toll the Dead, but it's not an option here. A Wisdom save of 13 on the one that Val already hit.
Okay. There's only one right now.
Sorry, I thought I thought both of them or whatever, however many there were, started moving.
It's a -1.
Wow.
Not wise, these fellows. Nothing in their brains.
I mean, yeah, I get that, but
And he'll take 8 damage.
Okay.
Necrotic.
It's not poison or something. Okay. This armor is gonna try to grab Val. So Val, I need either an athletics or an acrobatics check from you. Good thing you rolled well.
calm down, high roller.
But it has 2, so make another.
It's the fear.
Ah, you are now grappled.
No!
Okay, that's the end of its turn. Bringing us to JR.
I need that suit of armor to make a wisdom save as I cast my vicious mock.
What do you tell it?
I say, hey, you ugly looking suit of armor. I'll bet your mother was a rust monster.
Ooh, it. What kind of damage is your vicious mockery?
Psychic.
It is immune.
So,
Almost
but does
like
it
it's
still have
unfazed.
disadvantage on its next attack?
Sure. Well, let me see. Let's see. The big boss did answer this. I just gotta get in and see the answer. Okay, then yeah, he still has disadvantage
Yay!
for failing his save.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Okay. Finish your turn, JR.
Hold on. That
Holland.
I'm gonna try and smack the animated armor with my longsword. If it rolls without versatile, it's because it's not versatile. That's 14 to hit.
That one unfortunately doesn't hit. As you try to maneuver so that you don't hit Val, it misses.
Okay, I will pass the turn.
Val, you're currently grappled. You can use your action to try to break the grapple, or you can just attack.
Would I be able to use my bonus action for a secondary attack as well? If I use the attack action?
If you use the attack action, yes.
Well, here I go.
That won't hit. But that will.
I'll struggle around for a minute and try and get my sword up, and the first one doesn't really work, but the next one finds a little bit of purchase.
So it does. Largo.
Let's do another wisdom.
It's so good at those. A -1 again. For 12
For
damage.
necrotic.
Sorry, not 12, 4. Okay. Okay, this suit of armor begins dragging Val towards the staircase, giving Holland an op attack.
No, stop him!
But he's not able to hit.
Nope.
Let's see, where are we? Oh yeah, get you over to the staircase. Okay, Val, I need you to make an acrobatics check. Okay, so you are pushed over this landing, falling 2 stories. You take 3 bludgeoning damage, but thanks to your high acrobatics, you are still standing up. You're not prone.
Ah!
Val!
JR.
JR is quite upset about this situation. Hey there, let me put this in a language you might be able to understand. And I take out my rapier, and I make my.
All right. That will hit. JR, you're so masterful with this rapier. Tell me how you destroy this suit of armor.
Nice. First I try to take off its head, and its head falls down. I'm like, alrighty. And I stab it straight through the chest.
So you do. and your rapier, with its glinting tip, pierces through a little part that's held together by leather, and seems to get something on the inside, and this armor just collapses into pieces.
As I pull my rapier back, I just go, ugh, disgusting. Where's Valadris? We gotta go to Valadris.
I'm gonna come running back up the stairs with both of my short swords drawn, going, "Oh, where is it? Oh!"
We we took care of him. He's down. He's finally down.
Oh God, yes. Oh, thank you.
Are you okay?
You know, I thought that was gonna be a lot worse than that was. I'm pretty all right.
That's good. Well, I'm gonna continue heading to the closest door on the second floor.
Oh, sure. Let me tell you a little more about these doors. Let's see. There are 4 doors in total that you can see. There is a set of double doors that open northwards on the northern side. On the northern side, there's also a door that opens southwards. On the south side, there is a door that opens southwards and one that opens westwards.
No one touch anything.
Um, what do you think? Should we open the west or the south one?
Uh, wait, which one are we closest to? Like maybe the south?
You're in the center of the 4 doors. The way the staircase opens up, it's kind of in the center of the house.
Gotcha.
It's a big old spiral staircase.
Well, then I guess I'll open the one to the south.
The one on the south facing south?
Yes.
All right. Dust and cobwebs shroud an otherwise elegantly appointed bedroom. Double doors set with panes of stained glass. Wait, what? Hold on, I read this wrong. Okay. There's double doors set with panes of stained glass and a plain door that pull open to the west. The bedroom contains a large bed, 2 end tables, and an empty wardrobe. On one of the tables besides the bed, there's a cobwebbed copy of a raunchy romance novel hidden clumsily beneath the mildew-covered novel. Mounted on the wall next to the wardrobe is a full-length mirror with an ornate wooden frame carved to look like ivory and berries.
Interesting.
Well, this certainly doesn't look like a kid's room.
Definitely not. But you said there was another door in this room?
There's 2 doors, double doors and a single door.
Okay, I'll head to the single door. Maybe that'll head to a bedroom leading off of the room.
When you open this door,
As he's
go ahead.
sorry, I was gonna say as he's doing that, I'm gonna go pick up that romance novel and just take a peek through it.
Okay, picking up the romance novel, you see it's titled Blue Blooded Lips, and it tells the story of a wealthy duke who enjoys an affair with his female cupbearer. Holland, as you open the door to the nursery, inside you see the back of a young woman wearing a homely dress and a bonnet.
Wearing what?
A homely dress, like a shabby, and a bonnet.
Okay. Ma'am? you okay?
The
And I'm
figure
gonna slowly
slowly
approach.
turns towards you, revealing the face of a terrified, skeletal young woman whose flesh falls off in chunks to reveal a specter beneath. She warns in a whisper, "Don't wake the baby. The baby is sleeping." Inside, you also see a crib draped in black cloth.
I hate this place. I hate this place. I hate this place. I hate this place.
I'll lower my voice. Are you okay?
"Don't wake the baby. The baby is sleeping."
I promise I won't wake the baby, and I'll slowly back out of the room.
Okay. She slowly turns to face the wall again, showing only her back.
Can I see or hear any movement in the crib?
No.
Guys,
Holland, what'd you
there's
see,
a
Holland?
lady in here, and she doesn't look human anymore. She doesn't look alive. She looks undead.
Did you happen to ask her anything about the growling sounds?
No, I kind of backed out of there when she said, "Don't wake the baby."
But I thought that's what we came up here for.
Well, I'm a little scared of her.
I'm gonna I'm just gonna poke my head inside the room and just look.
You see the back of a woman dressed in a homely dress, wearing a bonnet. There's also a crib draped in black cloth.
And then I'll back out. Look, guys, I just want to say that this is dangerous, all right?
Yeah.
No, hold on. Hang on. Let me finish. These steamy romance novels just laying around, uh-huh, just leave to it. Bad lifestyle. Put the
Yeah, I mean the
novel in my
kids could
bag.
read.
Exactly. Don't want their hands getting on that.
Pretty sure that's the worst. I mean, the least of their problems. Suits of armor, terrible things, rotty faces.
Yeah, and a mother that's slowly falling apart.
You think that's the mother?
That's what I'm thinking, or maybe
Well, I
the.
mean, you seem to think that this lady's worried about the baby, but in that picture, that mother didn't seem to like the baby.
Now that you mention that, that lady didn't look like the one in the picture. So maybe it's not the mother.
It could be the maid. People like this always seem to have maids.
I'm gonna walk back into the room and slowly tiptoe over to the crib to look inside.
Make a stealth check.
What was that?
Sorry, make a stealth check. You think you're being pretty stealthy until you step on a squeaky board that's definitely seen some age. And the woman turns again. "Don't wake the baby." She watches you as you peek into the crib, Inside, you see a what's my place? Tightly wrapped, baby-sized bundle lying in the crib.
It's not moving.
You don't
But I
see
can
any movement.
Okay. Then I'll go and put my hand up to my mouth, and I'm gonna back out of the room again.
Was there a baby?
There's something that looks swaddled, but it wasn't moving, so I'm unsure if it's an actual baby or if it's just a towel wrapped with another towel to make it look like a baby. Though I don't want to try and wake it if it is.
So this crib, is it on wheels or is it kind of well, what's the situation?
It's got curved feet, like you could rock it, but otherwise is stationary.
I'm gonna go over to the other door, the double doors, and open.
Okay. Here, the double doors set with panes of stained glass pull open to reveal a balcony overlooking the front of the house.
Can I see the children below?
They would be below the balcony, underneath the awning, closer to the house, so you can't see them.
I'm gonna kind of go, psst, kids, are you there?
You get no response.
I don't like that. I'm gonna go back in and tell them that the kids aren't responding to me trying to call out to them.
Maybe this was all an awful trap.
Maybe they finally came to their senses and came inside.
Maybe I'm gonna walk out of the bedroom and head to the stairs and look down and
You look
see if
down and
anybody's in
see,
the foyer.
you can see through the circle of the spiral all the way down to the bottom.
And there's nobody down there?
You don't see anybody.
Hmm.
All right, Holland, I got an idea.
Okay.
I could go in there and distract her, right? Do a little diddly song. I'm out of rope along my travels here, and then you try and get the baby.
How big is this house?
It's rather large. From the outside, you saw at least 4 stories, maybe an attic.
I'm gonna cast Eyes of the Grave.
Shoot, that one didn't come up.
It's not a spell. It's a class trait.
Okay, let me take a look.
I know the location of all undead within 60 feet of me.
Ah, okay, in that case, there is an undead on the other side of the door in the nursery
Only one.
so far.
And the reason I asked about the size is I believe that's 60 feet above and below me as well.
That isn't behind total cover and isn't protected from divination magic.
Ah, okay. It didn't have that much detail on the app that I was.
Yeah, I know sometimes it cuts it off, and I'm like, that's important stuff.
How long does that last?
It's just an action until the end of your next turn.
Gotcha.
But you definitely get the one from the nursery. And
Well, isn't she behind total cover, being behind the door?
I don't think Holland ever said he closed the door.
Okay.
No, I
Then,
didn't.
okay. Then I'll, if y'all are gonna go back in there, I would recommend being careful. She's undead.
Yeah, I may have kind of guessed that when she looked at me.
Did you, out of character, did you tell us that she was like deathly look?
Yes,
He
I
said
said
didn't.
she was falling apart.
He said that
Oh, okay.
she didn't look human anymore.
Ah, well, I can confirm it's not an illusion or anything. I was trying to detect any others around us, but I don't sense.
Should we put her to rest? Or should we just kind of leave her?
Well, what we can do, I'm pretty fast. I can get in there, grab that crib, and go. We just kind of go, and we don't really need to fight her. I don't know.
Well, isn't it kind of cruel to leave a spirit in such a state? How would you want somebody to leave you in living like that?
I agree 100% more than you know, but I don't know if it's. We don't know anything about her or what she entails. What if she draws more in?
Val is right.
I mean, if
But
there is a baby,
I
if
am
there's any
worried.
chance of it, is it worth risking a fight with an infant in the room?
You could run in and get it out while we deal with her.
It's a pretty good point. Uh, she probably does have some unrest. Yeah. Just yeah, there is an infant involved. So we're gonna have to be careful getting this baby out of here.
How about I grab for the baby. I bring it out. Largo, you know how the body works. You can check and see if it's okay. And the rest of us will just hold her off until then, put her to rest.
That sounds like a plan to me. I guess I'll go in and distract her.
Hang on. You don't want me to try and distract her?
I mean, if y'all want me to check, I'll just walk in and check on her. You were able to look at the infant. I mean, I can just
Yeah,
go
and
in
it
there and
wasn't
see.
moving. I'm unsure if it's an infant or what it is.
Then let me just go check, and I'm gonna walk in there and see if I can check on the baby.
You can move the curtains back. You kind of have to stand on your tiptoes to look over the edge of the crib. But much like Holland, you see a swaddled bundle.
I'm gonna try to look through the bundle, do a medicine check if it's a body there.
As you do so, the figure turns and says, I said don't wake the baby! And attacks. As you grab at the bundle, Largo, it collapses flat.
Oh, that's
This-
not right.
There's nothing here.
Holland.
I'll rush in there and pop her on the head.
Your sword mostly passes through her, though you feel that there was some resistance. You definitely cut something. You don't think you did the full amount.
She can go in, Corporal! And I'll pass the turn.
Dexterity save 13.
Okay, just a moment. It's 14.
They succeeded, so no damage.
So nothing happens. It's her turn. Holland is blocking the way to Largo, so she's gonna go for Holland first.
Don't hit me!
It's a 23 to hit, so you will take 12
Yep.
necrotic. And
Okay.
your con save is a success. So your max does not reduce. Not my baby! Where's my baby?
I'm gonna run into the room and do a twirling slash with both blades against her.
Okay. The 11 won't hit. JR.
Am I able to use my short bow? Or is it kind of being too blocked?
I'll allow it.
As I let out a shriek, I draw my short bow.
Your arrow sinks in like it's sinking through gelatin and then drops to the floor.
I told you physical weapons aren't gonna damage her.
What's the plan? As I say, like almost.
Spells.
JR, you are releasing your button too early.
I'm gonna need her to make a wisdom save
Okay.
as I sheath my sword and cast Toll the Dead. And she takes damage.
Actually, she doesn't. She's immune.
No! Okay. Then I'll just stand there.
Largo.
Dexterity again.
It's 21.
Oh, damn it.
So the specter that was in front of you, Holland, moves through you, giving you a chill down your spine as it passes through you, and appears on the other side, closer to Largo. But is unable to grab him.
Thank goodness.
That brings us to Val.
I'm gonna do an attack with my first sword.
That will hit. It passes through her, kind of catching at something incorporeal.
And then I'm gonna go for the second blade.
That will hit. But it whiffs through her, not doing much at all. JR. You shoot at her again, sinking in before your arrow drops. Holland. She stands on the other side of you now.
I guess I'm gonna hit her with my sword this time.
It hits. But again, it's like
Wow.
your sword is moving through slow motion before coming out the other side.
Yep, and I'll pass.
Largo, she stands, or floats rather, in front of you.
So she'll take 8 radiant damage, and the next person to attack her will have advantage.
That's a ranged attack, and she's in melee range.
Ah, yes. Okay, I forgot she got up close to me.
Do you want to change what you were
Dexterity
doing?
check?
Okay. Okay, that's an 8.
Okay, still 8 radiant damage, but no advantage.
Okay, and this is radiant, you said? In that case, tell me how your radiant damage diffuses her.
I see her getting close to me and trying to grab onto me, and I just scream, "No!" And you see her being engulfed with this white fire. That's it.
Beautiful. The fire kind of starts from within her before breaking out in various spots and then engulfing her wholly. With a last sigh, she says, "My baby."
Be at peace.
That was creepy.
Peace shall now follow her wherever she goes.
Did you see how she tried to grab me?
Yeah,
Oh, that was terrifying.
And she moved right through you, Holland.
We have to make
Yeah.
sure there's nothing else like her here.
Ugh. Let's go to the door to the.
Dylan, is that accurate for your HP?
My HP is at 6.
So, yes.
So it is accurate.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
1 second.
What'd you say, Jay?
I was saying, yeah. I was just agreeing.
Take 5.
Thank you. I'm feeling a little bit better.
You look a little bit better. Some of the gauntness in your cheeks heals up a little bit.
Let's head to the next room.
Hang on,
I'm down for that.
you leading, right, Holland? Right?
For now.
Okay, just
I'll be at
I'm
Holland.
not worried or anything. I'm definitely not worried.
I am. I just had something pass through me. And I'll go to the closest door to this room.
Okay. So you leave this room and head back into the main hall?
Yes, and I'll head to the room probably that's in front of me or
Okay.
across the
There
hall.
is one immediately to your left as you exit this room.
Okay, then I'll go to that one.
Okay. Opening the door, you see dusty shelves line the walls of this room. A few of the shelves have folded sheets, blankets, and old bars of soap on them. At the back, a cobweb-covered broom leans against the far wall.
Are there any other exits?
In this little room? No. Back in the main hallway, yes. What are y'all doing?
I'm gonna cast Bardic Inspiration on Holland before he does anything.
Okay.
How do you inspire him?
I'm gonna take out my lute, and I'm just gonna sing a song that I just wrote. It's called "Living Dead Girl."
Okay.
Okay, so
You add 1d6 to your any attack, skill check, or save.
for the next 10 minutes. Oh, we lost
Yeah.
Val.
Ability. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, why don't we go ahead and take a break here and we can figure out what to do in a little bit.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, I'm going to step away. He's back. Okay, I'm back.
I'm back.
I'm right here.
You okay, bud?
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
You okay?
It wasn't. It was not a good. It wasn't a good one.
I'm sorry.
Do you need some time?
No, it's okay. It's just, he wants to see me so bad and he's crying for me and I'm telling him I want to see him and he's like, "Well, I just can't." And she's like, "Well, explain to him, explain." It's like, dude, I can't explain to him when I don't even know the reason you're keeping him from me. There's nothing. He can come here anytime. He's welcome any moment. Like, what do you want me to say to the kid? Like, I don't know why your mommy's keeping him from me. And that's what it is. And she's like, "Well, just talk to him." And it's like, it was, there's no real win. But it's okay. I'm here, and I'm really sorry about that. I really am.
It's okay.
No need to apologize.
Exactly.
It's always hard working through that kind of stuff.
So, you want to give Jern the breakdown of the room again, Rebecca, since you missed it?
Sure. Y'all are talking about the closet or what? Oh, yeah.
I can't remember exactly when he cut out. I thought it was just before we went into this next room.
Yes, I was trying to reorient myself as well. Yes, this is. It looks like a linen closet basically. It's got dusty shelves lining the wall. There's a few of the shelves have folded sheets, blankets, and old bars of soap on them. And there's a cobweb covered broom at the back. Out of this room, there is no exit, but there was two more doorways in the main hallway that you hadn't gone through yet.
Okay. Well, let's see what door number 2 has. And I'll go over to the first door across on the other side of the hall.
On the northern
No,
side, these doors are opposite of each other. One is a double door and one is a single door.
Which one should we take? The double door or
single is my vote.
Yeah.
anybody else?
No. Single sounds good.
Okay, then I'll open the single.
You open the door into a dark room containing a wooden tub with clawed feet, a small iron stove with a kettle resting atop it, and a barrel under a spigot in the east wall.
I'll head in. And I'll just give the room a good once over just looking at it. Uh, just trying to see if there's anything here that'll catch my eye.
Make a perception check. Nothing really stands out to you. This room hasn't been used in a while.
Looks empty to me. Doesn't seem like it's been used for quite a while. And I'll head over to the double door
Okay.
and push them open.
When you enter this room, you find a male dressed in fine clothes hanging from a noose tied beside a bed. This dusty cobwebbed looks like a master bedroom has burgundy drapes covering the windows. Furnishings include a four-poster bed with embroidered curtains, bells, matching pair of empty wardrobes, and a vanity with a has a dust-covered portrait of the man and woman from downstairs. A web-filled parlor in the southwest corner contains a table and two chairs, and resting on the dusty tablecloth is an empty porcelain bowl and a magic jug. A door facing the foot of the bed has a full-length mirror mounted on it, and a door in the parlor opens northwards. In the west wall, there is a button on the wall.
Would anybody like to check the button? See what it does?
Oh, I really wouldn't.
I'm gonna slowly start walking backwards away from.
I mean, you can go ahead. We got your back.
Yeah, way back. As I'm standing like almost 10 feet.
As
Yeah,
he's
as
standing out
y'all
into
have
the hall.
thrown me to the wolves, I'll go and use my longsword and push the button.
I'll be at your side, but really, really not looking happy about it.
As you enter the room, the corpse turns slowly on the noose, and you see the bloated and disfigured face that is the same as what's in the portrait of the man. You press the button, and from downstairs, way downstairs, you hear a tiny ding.
So I can say that this is like a calling bell for servants.
You can make that guess, definitely.
Okay. When I walk up to the man that's got the noose around his neck, does he try and reach out to me?
No.
We didn't hear you, Rebecca.
Nothing happens when you approach the man.
But I can tell he's watching me.
No, he doesn't seem to be watching anything.
Okay.
Like, he looks dead. Dead and unresponsive, right?
He looks dead.
I'll touch him with my longsword and see what happens.
Nothing happens.
Then I'll cut him down.
His body
From the
sinks to the
noose.
floor with a sickening, just a squelch.
I think we should take him outside. He shouldn't be hanging like that. And I'll pick him up and start heading towards the stairs.
You pick this full-grown dead man up and begin to carrying him.
Hey, what are you gonna do with that body?
I think we should put him to rest. Go bury him.
You know we got some little kids outside, right? You need them seeing all that?
I was gonna try and take him out the back door, if there is one.
Now, here's the thing, though. Those kids are the ones that sent us in here. And look what we've ran into.
Very true, and they were not responsive when I tried to call down to them earlier. So they may not be kids at all.
Yeah. Pretty good points, yeah.
Maybe, though, we should wait to put these bodies to rest until we finish with all of this.
So you thinking leave them in the hallway for now and go see the.
Yeah, I mean, if the kids come upstairs, we can always stop them if that were to happen, but, there's no reason to go lugging these bodies around if something's still in here, whatever's causing this.
That's very true. I like your idea, Val. So I'll drop off the body right outside the room and be ready to follow wherever everybody's going to lead.
So Holland definitely is not taking the lead. Who is?
I'll open the next door with a really shaky hand.
Okay, so in the bedroom there are two doors, one swinging north and one swinging south.
I'll go for the north one first.
It opens out onto a balcony that looks over the backyard.
If there's nothing on the balcony, I'll go ahead and shut it behind myself and then go for the south.
Okay. Yes, there's nothing on the balcony.
Did you see the kids out there?
I didn't really see much of anything out there.
Just fog. The second door, the southern door of this room, opens up into an empty, dust-choked closet.
This room seems to be a dead end. Nothing of note here. So I'll go back onto the landing and go for the next door closest that we haven't adventured in.
You've explored all the doors.
Oh, that's right, sorry. In that case, down one floor it is.
Okay. Heading back to the second floor, this is where 4 suits of armor stood, each flanking a pair of double doors, one to the north, one to the south. There's also a small door right off of the staircase.
I'd start with the small door first, Little door, little problems.
I don't know about y'all, but those suits of armor. I think we should get the jump on them before they get the jump on us. You know what I mean?
Maybe it was just because I touched them.
That's what I was about to say.
We may not want to touch them.
You open the door into an undecorated bedroom. Very clean, very tidy. Containing a pair of beds with straw stuffed mattresses. At the foot of each bed is a footlocker. There's a thin door set into the west wall.
I'll walk on inside and check the footlockers one by one.
They're both empty.
Alrighty, on to that door.
The door opens into a tiny closet where tidy servants' uniforms hang from hooks.
Doesn't seem like there's anything here either. I'll go back out into the main area and go for the next door, whichever one's closest.
The closest would be the double doors to the north.
North it is.
You step between the suits of armor and push the 2 double doors open. Inside this room, red velvet drapes cover the windows. An exquisite mahogany desk and a matching high-back chair face the entrance in the fireplace, above which hangs a framed picture of a windmill perched atop a rocky crag. Situated in the corners of the room are 2 overstuffed chairs. Floor-to-ceiling bookshelves rolling wooden ladder allows one to more easily reach the higher shelves. The desk has several items resting atop it.
Well, there doesn't seem to be anything in here either. And I'd feel kind of bad ransacking the home if the family's still around, even if it's in pieces.
Well,
I
the
kind of
head of the
agree.
house has obviously killed himself.
It would seem so, wouldn't it?
So I don't think we have to worry too much.
Well, if the children are okay, though, at least they have some remnants. Some of these things could be important.
Maybe. Uh, I guess I'll look through the desk and see if there's anything there that could point us in a direction of who these people were, maybe. Maybe a name or something.
Okay, atop the desk, you see an oil lamp, a jar of ink, a quill pen, a tinderbox, and a letter kit containing red wax candle, 4 blank sheets of parchment, and a wooden seal bearing an insignia of a windmill. There's also a tattered piece of sheet music titled Song for Elizabeth, and a handwritten, partially burnt note sits beside it.
I'll pick up the note. Can I read it?
Yes, it says, Bull Wharton's words can open the way. Bull Wharton's. It's like a name. Words can open the way.
Do any of you know somebody by the name of Bull Whartons?
I haven't
Nah,
heard
man.
anything of that.
I wonder why someone would try and burn this note. Hmm.
I'd like to check out the song sheet.
Okay. It is sheet music, and at the top it is titled Song for Elizabeth.
Am I able to read the music?
Yes, you play an instrument, you can read music.
Awesome, cool. I'll play my lute.
You play the song. It's somewhat mournful, but kind of sweet.
That is beautiful.
You really do have a natural talent at that.
Oh, stop it, you. And I kind of blushed.
Well, I mean, I don't know if it's natural. We all worked very hard for our talents for 2 years.
Very true. Some abilities unnatural.
Music's one of those things, though, that anyone can do, but not many can truly partake in the art.
Very true.
Hey, would you mind if I took that, paper and quill, write down some lyrics for some songs?
I wouldn't.
Well, I mean, no, I have no problem with that.
Yeah, please help yourself.
Okay.
I'd love to hear more of
Okay.
your work.
I'm going to take the parchment and quill.
Okay. Will you take the jar of ink too?
I'll take.
Okay. That's 4 sheets of parchment, a quill pen, and a jar of ink.
Let's head into the next room and see what's going on over there.
I'll start making my way to the door and give it a little open with my swords in hand. So it'll be a little awkward with the shaking and swords.
Okay, you pass out of this room and head south to through the first set of suit of armors, through the second set of suit of armors, heading to the southern pair of double doors. In this room, gossamer drapes cover the windows of this elegantly appointed hall, which has a brass-plated chandelier hanging from the ceiling. Upholstered chairs line the wall, and stained glass wall hangings depict beautiful men, women, and children singing and playing instruments. A harpsichord with a bench rests in the northwest corner. Near the fireplace is a large standing harp. Alabaster figurines of well-dressed dancers adorn the mantelpiece.
That's an absolute gorgeous harp. Does it seem like there's dust or cobwebs in this room at all?
No.
So they kept this room spick and span. Why? I'll look around and see if there's anything I can find, like checking drawers and things.
As you're kind of glancing around the rooms, you spot what looks like. You get closer. It's an emaciated form of a small dog. As you look at him and look into his eyes, he kind of whimpers and shoves himself further under the armchair which he's hiding.
Ah! Uh, jump back. What the heck is that?
What's what? As I'm still
There's
staring
an
at the harp.
there's an undead animal.
Where?
This place
And
creeps me out.
I'll take out my short bow.
Under
Well,
under
then
the
I believe you just stated what it is.
Are we gonna attack or just leave it be?
it seems scared. I don't know of what, but I'm not getting near it. As I'm backing away from the chair.
Man, I really want to play that harp.
Do it.
No one's stopping
I
me.
dare you.
I'm just gonna walk up to the harp and just gently pluck the strings just one time through. Just
You give a little trill as you go across the string. And it's a beautiful, grand, well tuned harp.
Try out that new song you learned.
oh yes, that song sheet for Elizabeth. A song for Elizabeth. Let me see. Let me see. I'm gonna try and play the harp here. Yeah. I'll try and play that song. Their idea.
Go ahead and make a performance check since harp isn't one of your things, but you are good with stringed instruments. It's meh. It's you're not used to having such a large harp. Uh, you get the song out, but it's not your best performance.
Holland collapse.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Though we may not want to dilly-dally when there's stuff that could attack us here.
Yeah, if that harp wasn't so big, I would probably take it with me, honestly. I don't think anybody's going to miss it.
Very true.
But yeah, let's get on out of here.
Let's go.
Where to next?
You head back out into the hallway, closing the doors of the um, room behind you, and you hear the song that you've played, JR. You hear that played on the harpsichord.
On the room we just came out.
Yep.
Oh, is that creepy? I don't know what it is.
That was very creepy, yeah. I'm not going back in there. Nuh-uh. Nope.
I
Not
definitely
this.
am not. um,
Then where are we going?
I think we should go to the next room or maybe to the first floor.
There are no more doors that you see on this floor.
Yep. Downstairs we go. I'm getting off this floor.
You head
I
back.
agree. This is just ugh.
You head back down the staircase to the first floor. You see the two double doors that you came in, and a door on the same wall, a small door. Across the way on the northern side, you see four doors, three of which open northwards and one that opens eastwards.
I'll head to the one that's eastwards and open it.
This door opens into a kitchen that is tidy, with dishware, cookware, and utensils neatly placed on shelves. A work table has a cutting board and a rolling pin atop it. A stone dome-shaped oven stands near the north wall. Uh, its bent iron stovepipe connecting to a hole in the ceiling. Behind the stove and to the left is a thin door. There's also a small, tiny door in the southwest corner of the kitchen, next to which a tiny brass bell hangs, attached to several wires that go into the wall.
So my suspicion was right. It is a servant caller. Or a servant bell. It seems that someone is very tidy with their work.
They wouldn't be much good at their job if they weren't.
I'm gonna open up just a couple of cabinets and just peek.
Everything, everything has a place, and in every place is a thing. There's not cabinets, there's shelves.
Oh, okay. Okay. Alrighty then.
There was just
So where's the
a door and a small door.
So we'll go to the. You want to check out the small door?
Yeah, small doors, smaller problems, you know?
I
Yeah,
definitely
absolutely.
think
I
that's a
agree.
good idea.
Yes, this door is really small. You open it, and inside there's a box with some ropes next to it.
I'm gonna take the box out.
Not that kind of box. It's like a wooden enclosure.
Ah,
So a crate?
Like a dumb waiter. I don't know how to describe it otherwise.
Ah, okay. So somewhere upstairs, there's a dumbwaiter opening. Interesting.
yeah. Maybe we should just get out of this house. I'm starting to think.
I kind of think we may want to. But I don't think we should leave that man upstairs. So exposed.
Well, let's go lay him to rest then.
I'll go upstairs and go grab the body,
Okay.
And I'll go
then
wait
bring
by
him
the
back
front
down.
door.
Okay.
All right then. Let's get out of here.
That is a very good idea.
That sounds good to me.
Now, did you say this is a town or just a house?
Just a hamlet, not a town, just a small estate.
Anything that looks like a resting place, like a graveyard?
Oh, did somebody open the front door?
Yes, Holland would have.
No, it doesn't open.
Uh, guys? The door won't open. As I pull on it and try and shove it open.
Well, isn't it a push?
It doesn't work either way. The door won't open.
There's got to be more here that we haven't seen. There's got to be something in here, something controlling all this, right?
Maybe.
Does there?
The only place I can think is maybe in the attic.
Then let's check it out.
Sounds good to me. I'll lead us up to where I believe the attic is.
And where do you
Or a
believe
way to
the
get
attic
that
is?
attic. Probably at the top floor. There may be a hatch or something.
So you make your way back up to the third floor. This was the room. This was the area that had the man and the nursemaid.
I'll try and look at the ceiling and try and find a way to get upstairs, up to the
So make a perception if you're looking at the ceiling.
Hmm. I don't know, guys. I don't fully know how to get to the attic in this building.
The little small compartment, kind of in the wall, box shaped, did it have like some rope in it? Like, two
Yes.
strands of rope? Did it have a button?
It had rope, like a pulley system.
Like a dumb waiter. I'm gonna go back to that.
Okay.
And then if I can make it there, can I fit inside of it?
No. Not even on your best day.
Well, darn.
Well, that's
What do you
not
try to
good.
fit into?
The dumb waiter in the wall.
Can I?
You could try. You might fit, but I would need an acrobatics check from you. You get in there not very comfortably. You are squashed, uh, but barely make it in where your foot isn't sticking out.
Okay, I'm in. Now what?
Well, you could just see where all it goes.
I guess we could just hoist you up.
Okay.
So you begin hoisting him up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Rago, you have no control over where this thing goes. You're at the mercy of your
Right.
companions here. But after a little bit, you rise very slowly. You see a small door in front of you,
I'll yell out, hold on!
Stop.
and you can kick that open
And
if
then
you want.
yeah.
This opens out into the rooms with the two beds and the footlockers.
I'll get.
Sorry, you cut out.
Oh, I said I'll get back in the dumbwaiter
Okay.
and scream for them to send me further up.
Begin to hoist you further up until you come to another door, and it thunks against the ceiling. You don't think it'll go any higher.
Okay, I'll kick the door open.
This opens into the room where you found the hanging man.
I'll try to yell out, send me back down!
It echoes down the stone passageway.
All right. So
And we'll
then we
start
start
pulling
sending
them
them down.
down.
Okay. He thunks back down into the bottom where you are in the kitchen.
So I ran into the room with the two beds and the lockers, and then where the hanging man was.
That's kind of strange, but I guess that makes sense.
Maybe there's something below?
It did seem to rest solidly when it came back to the kitchen.
Maybe they have a basement. I guess I'll go and look and see if I can find anything downstairs that would lead to a basement.
Y'all are downstairs in the kitchen right now.
Is there any doors leading off the one that we came through?
In the main hall?
Yes.
Yes, there's 4 more doors you haven't explored. There are 3 in the north and 1 in the south.
I'll go
Okay,
for
then
the closest one to the north.
I'll go to the one to the south.
Okay. Um, Holland's going south and Val is going north.
Yes.
Okay. Let me go with Val first. Val, this room is a wood paneled dining room where the centerpiece is a carved mahogany table surrounded by 8 high back chairs with sculpted armrests and cushioned seats. A crystal chandelier hangs above the table, which is covered with resplendent silverware and crystalware polished to a dazzling shine. Mounted above the marble fireplace is a mahogany framed painting of an alpine vale. The wall paneling is carved with elegant images of deer among the trees. Red silk drapes cover the windows, and a tapestry depicting hunting dogs and horse-mounted aristocrats chasing after a wolf hangs on an iron rod bolted to the south wall. The dining table is laid with a magnificent feast.
And the food looks fresh.
It looks fresh.
I'll go up and grab something, some veggie or fruit.
You grab it, it's in your hand.
I'll take a tentative bite, like kind of just using my teeth to scrape at it.
It seems fresh, but as you do that, I need you to make me a wisdom save. It seems fresh. An apple, your teeth just skim the outside of the apple.
I'll put it back down just in case. And I'm gonna walk out of this room and I'll be heading to the next one, but of course, Holland will be doing
Right,
that other room at the same time.
right. Holland, you open the door into an oak paneled room that looks like a hunter's den. Mounted above the fireplace is a stag's head, and positioned on the outskirts of the room are 3 stuffed wolves. 2 padded chairs draped in animals' furs face the hearth, with an oak table between them, supporting a cask of wine, 2 carved wooden goblets, a pipe rack, and a candelabrum. A chandelier hangs above a cloth-covered table surrounded by 4 chairs. 2 cabinets stand against the walls, one to the east and one to the north. The eastern cabinet
I'll
has a
go.
large lock.
The cabinets have what?
The eastern cabinet has a large lock.
Interesting. Uh, I'll go look at the lock and investigate it and see if there's anything unusual about it.
Make an investigation check. Nothing seems unusual about this lock.
Okay. I'll go open the one that's not locked.
You go to
Or
the
try to.
northern one and open it. You see a small box containing a deck of cards and an assortment of wine glasses.
Okay. I guess I'll pick the cards up and just kind of turn them over. Not drawing them, just kind of
You
looking
flip
at them.
the
Do they
deck
look like normal
over
cards?
and over. They look like a normal deck of playing cards.
Okay, then I'll just put them down. then I'll go and just stand and think of how to open the.
As you turn around, one of the stuffed wolves is behind you.
Oh Jesus! I make my sword appear in my hand
You do?
and poke at it.
It rocks like a stuffed animal.
Okay, you weren't there before, and I'm gonna start backing towards the door
You start inching your way towards the door.
and start to leave.
And you, while keeping your eyes on the room, open the door behind you and back into the hall. Val, you were going to the next northern room?
Yes.
This is the last one because in the dining room you did see the other door. One of the other doors also opened into this room. So this is the last unexplored door on this side. And you open it and you see a cloakroom with several black cloaks hanging from hooks on the walls. On a high shelf, there's a top hat.
I'll go and check it out.
Check it out.
Like, pick it up.
And so you do.
Give it a good inspection, see if it needs a dusting off, kind of check it all out like that.
It seems neat, tidy, doesn't have any dust on it. Try to stick your arm through it to see if it's magical. Your arm reaches the back of the hat. Seems normal.
I'll go back into the room with that on my head.
So the wood elf walks back into the hallway with a new shiny top hat on his head or on their head. Meanwhile, Largo and JR, you see Holland backing out of the room he came in, his sword in his hand.
What do y'all think? I kind of like it.
What? Still tense.
I know it's a little weird, not really my style, but it looks pretty good.
That's a nice hat you got there. Holland, what'd you find?
There's two cabinets in there. One has a big lock on it. The other one isn't locked. It didn't have much in it, just some glasses and a deck of cards, deck of playing cards.
Which you now have. Oh no,
But
you put it back.
no, I put it back. But there are some stuffed wolves in there, and they moved.
That's a little weird.
They
Did they
didn't
like
move
move
when I
towards you,
touched
or they
them.
just? Oh,
One of them appeared behind me. I don't. It was so quiet that I didn't even notice. I'm not sure that a single person should go in that room alone again.
but you said something was locked in there. Some stuff.
A cabinet was locked. I don't have a way to get into it besides breaking the cabinet open. Uh, but even then, I don't really have anything that could break it open.
Oh yeah, neither do I apparently.
I do have a crowbar.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I'm not really scared of no stuffed wolf.
Yeah, check it out. And I'll walk in there and I'll kind of put my crowbar into my hat, while I'm doing it, and I'll go up to the cabinet that's locked.
Okay.
And I'll say, for my next trick, I will unlock this cabinet. Behold! And I'll pull my crowbar out of the hat, which is obviously sticking out anyway, and I'll give it a good old 1-2. Hoo-yah!
Okay, I'll need a strength check from you with advantage since you're using the crowbar.
And I'll head back in the room with them.
The wolves are back in their original places.
Okay, it moved. Again. It
You're not
was over
quite
there by the open cabinet.
Sorry. You're not quite able to get that cabinet open.
Sorry, I'm still practicing the trick.
Holland looks thoroughly spooked.
I'm gonna go and poke the wolf that got out of its place with my sword.
It doesn't
Don't
react.
try.
You said there was what was it, a cask of ale on the table in that
Yeah,
room?
it's just like a little small pony keg.
I'm gonna go pour myself a drink.
You pick up one of the wooden goblets and pour a little wine into the goblet from the cask.
Does it smell like a regular wine?
Yeah, hang on. Yeah, it smells grapey.
Bottoms up, and I'll drink some.
It tastes bland and unsatisfying.
Well, it's probably been sitting there for a while. Wasn't all that good, but free wine is free wine. I'll set the cup down and start walking out of the room.
Okay. JR, as you drain the goblet, one of the wolves, not the one that Holland is inspecting, you see he was just standing there before. Now his teeth are shaped into a snarl. Not moving, but a change of expression.
I'd like to intimidate the stuffed wolf.
Go ahead and roll intimidation. The stuffed wolf is unfazed.
I just kind of go, Arr. That's it. That's my intimidation. And I'll go ahead and walk out.
Okay.
I'm really not quite sure what we should do.
What rooms are we missing?
I'm gonna
On
take my
this
sword and attack the wolf and see if it reacts.
You chop into it, it thuds into stuffing and fur and wood.
Okay. I'll take my sword out. I'm just.
To answer JR's question, on this floor, the only door that you've seen that you haven't explored is the one in the kitchen.
I'll go check that one out.
Right behind you, Val.
This room opens into a well-stocked pantry. All of the food appears fresh.
Anything that might look like rations?
Just fresh food, stuff that you would use to cook with.
Do you really feel comfortable eating anything from here after all we've seen?
I mean, the wine was bland, but
What if
this food
what
looks
if
pretty.
all what if it was in the food? What if, the food turned all these things awful?
Come on now.
Or what if it was in the
Oh,
wine and that's why the kids were okay because they don't drink it? And I'm gonna give them some really horrified eyes.
They're convincing because he probably is really horrified.
Every moment since actually every moment of this entire time.
as I was reaching for some bread, uh, uh, just for you. Nah, I'm not gonna touch that bread. Yeah, just for you. Definitely not because I'm second guessing myself.
Well, it makes me feel better, and I appreciate it.
What else is in the room with the two cupboards?
3 wolves. Hang on, let me find my spot. 2 padded chairs. The oak table with the cask and 2 carved wooden goblets. The pipe rack and a candelabrum. A chandelier hanging up above a round table with a cloth covering it and 4 chairs around it. And then the 2 cabinets. Oh, and mounted above the fireplace is a stag's head.
Are there any fire pokers?
No.
Okay. I guess I'll head out of the room.
As you turn around from attacking the one wolf, 2 are behind you.
And I'm gonna swipe at both of them.
You hit. Thunk, thunk.
And then back out of the room away from them.
You kind of have to squeeze past them to get to the doors, but you do so.
I don't like that.
They don't like you.
I thought it was pretty alright. Not really sure what you got against stuffed animals, but they always have been a little bit creepy.
So that's everything for this floor, right? I think we're on the first floor. Hold on, what floor are we on?
You're on the first floor, and
We're
that's
on the
all you
first
see
currently.
without. That's all you see, like immediately visible.
Okay, we can get to the front door, right?
You can get to it.
Okay. I remember there was a spot where there was a sword above a furnace.
That is above the fireplace, and that's in the main hall, where the staircase is.
I'd like to go check that out.
Check it out.
Uh, Take it off the wall and just kind of do like an inspection type.
Okay. You're easily able to lift it out of the hooks that are holding it up. Um, there, as you could see from before you even picked it up, there is a windmill cameo worked into the hilt, and this seems like a long sword. It just still seems sharp and functional.
Here, put the hat on too. You'll be quite the striking figure.
Oh, don't be silly. I can't use this longsword. And I'll hand it to Val.
I'm not really much for big things like that either, and I'm gonna pass it off to Holland.
Sure, I'll take another longsword. I'll just add it to my inventory.
Okay. He doesn't really have a sheath for it, but he's able to like slide it behind one of his belts. Largo, haven't heard from you in a while. What are you doing? You're not still in the dumbwaiter, right?
No, I've just been following.
Okay.
Well, pretty much out of ideas on how to get out of this house. Except for maybe off the balcony on the second floor. What y'all think? We should give it a shot? Try and get down safely?
There was no
We can
balcony on the
try.
second floor.
Or was that the third floor?
Yep.
Alrighty then.
In fact, there was 2 balconies on the third floor.
Alrighty. Let's go up to the third floor and see if we can find a way down.
Okay, so back on the third floor, there's the main hallway. There was the bedroom where you found the hanged man that had a small balcony leading to the backyard. And then there was the, yes, it's the maid's bedroom that had a larger balcony looking over the front of the house.
If anyone has ropes, we can get to the balconies and maybe try and lower ourselves out.
Just a reminder that the
Ah.
fog pretty much pressed itself up against the balconies.
I apparently don't have any rope.
I think I do.
I've got some.
Yeah, I have 50 foot of it. But if the fog's right up against the balcony, then maybe we shouldn't.
Well, I mean, I feel a lot better than I do in this place.
Yeah, this place is starting to creep me out. Well, it's been creeping me out. Really just went out. I take out my lute and I just drum. I got a feeling somebody's watching me. Yeah. I don't know. I'll figure out the rest of the lyrics later.
Don't you know any happier songs? Not ominous songs play ominous land.
Uh, Usually it just kind of on my mood, the environment. That's what really inspires me, you know?
We'll have to work on that next time we're, sitting around. Maybe get something happy in your soul. A little bit cheerful.
I mean, I could certainly try. I'll just give it a little bit and maybe I'll give it a shot.
Where should we go? We can't really go out because the fog's there. So maybe
I'll
we
go to
should
the
try
nearest.
and
Oh, sorry.
break a hole in the ceiling.
I'll head to the nearest balcony and kind of try and secure my rope around one of the little bits on there, the handrails.
As you reach your rope past the railing, the fog begins to claw at you. Make a dexterity save. It looks like small hands, sharp, clawed.
Oh God.
You're able to pull your hand back and the rope.
You were right. You were really right. We really can't go into that fog. You were so right.
Yeah, he kind of does this backwards bear crawl, back up against the wall of the building, like, you're right!
What the hell was that?
Take me
Well,
inside, please. Can we please go inside?
obviously, those hands
Yeah.
just needed a high five.
Uh, um, that's. I'm going in.
Oh,
Or,
I meant to ask you though, which balcony did you go to? There was one in the nursemaid's room and there was one in the master room.
The master bedroom was the one I was familiar with because I
Okay.
discovered it, so that would have been the one.
Okay.
I vote you hit the
got
ceiling. Just do whatever it takes. Just don't put me back out there.
So y'all are currently in the master bedroom.
All right, what else in this room?
Give me a second and I will tell you. Okay. It's a dusty, cobweb-filled room. Burgundy drapes cover the windows. There's a four-poster bed with embroidered curtains and tattered gossamer veils. There's a matching pair of wardrobes, a vanity with a wood-framed mirror and jewelry box, and a padded chair. There is a rotting tiger skin rug lying on the floor in front of the fireplace, which has a dust-covered portrait of the man, the lady of the house. There is a web-filled parlor, which is near the door to the balcony. It has a table, two chairs, a dusty tablecloth, a bowl and matching jug, porcelain bowl and matching jug. And then there's the dumbwaiter door that's still open.
I'm gonna go check out that jewelry box.
Okay. The jewelry box on the vanity is made of silver with a gold filigree. Opening it, you see three gold rings and a thin platinum necklace with a topaz pendant, and also a folded piece of paper.
Oh, let me check out the folded piece of paper.
It is a letter. It looks like it was never sent. But this is what it says. My dear Mrs. Petrovna, your advice on dealing with the unwanted fiend in my home is quite good advice indeed. Tonight's ceremony will proceed as planned when the moon is at its highest peak, without, of course, the attendance of Mr. Durst. I must agree with you that, with the assistance of such a remarkably innocent subject, the results of our proceedings may be far improved. Innocent, of course, is not quite the term I would use. If nothing else, I am relieved that I shall soon no longer have to suffer the harlot's insufferable presence each time we must pass through her quarters to our meeting space. We shall be well rid of her indeed. My thanks, Mrs. Elizabeth Durst.
Oh my. I'm gonna do an inspection on the rings and the pendant
Okay.
or necklace,
What are you inspecting for?
looking for maybe engravings or anything like that.
They just seem like jewelry, really. Nothing stands out about them.
I'm gonna go ahead and pocket all of it,
Okay.
the whole jewelry box and everything.
Okay. All right.
You said there was also a chair.
Yes, it's just a small stool at the vanity. A padded chair.
I'm gonna go sit at that.
It's right there in front of the vanity, so you do. A cloud of dust kind of puffs up. This chair has not been sat in a long time.
Well, maybe we should check out the other rooms and see if we can find any clues on getting out of here.
I think we should start checking like each room by room, check the walls, check everything. There's got to be a way out.
I do
Yeah.
agree. We may want to try and break that cabinet downstairs too. Maybe not the lock, but try and just break it open.
Yeah, like there could be a key under this. And I lift up the tiger skin rug. Under this rug.
It's practically disintegrates in your hand as you lift it. Just rotten pieces of skin. Um, but there is nothing underneath it.
Well, there
Okay.
could have been. You weren't wrong.
Yeah. Maybe we should go check out that locked cabinet.
Why don't we work our way down? Check it all out just in case.
Alrighty. We're in the master bedroom, so the maid's room over there.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. We'll go in there and inspect everything.
Okay, let me.
I'll check all the walls.
Okay, go ahead and make a perception check, Val, while I kind of recount what was in this room. This was a elegantly appointed bedroom with dust and cobwebs shrouding it. has a large bed, two end tables, empty wardrobe. This is where you found that raunchy romance novel. Mounted on the wall next to the wardrobe is a full length mirror with an ornate wooden frame carved to look like ivy and berries. Um, Val, you did not see anything that stood out.
All right. I'm gonna go check the nightstands next to the bed.
You had already picked a romance novel with a underneath a mildew covered towel off of one of them.
Alrighty. Let me go check out the other one.
There's nothing on top of it. On top of it. Sorry, I cut off.
Ah. You said that there was a mirror or a vanity.
I said a wardrobe and a mirror, yes.
I'm gonna go through the wardrobe.
The wardrobe is empty.
The mirror is just a regular mirror.
As you approach the mirror, you realize it's on hinges.
And I say, I see myself and I go, hey there, good looking. You know how to get on out of here? And then I see the hinges and I'm like, of course you do. And I try and open up the mirror.
You open the mirror, and behind it, you see a staircase descending downwards. Sorry, upwards,
I,
upwards.
I shut the mirror again, like I shut it. And then I kiss the mirror and I'm like, thank you very much. Hey guys, staircase.
You're wearing like dust lipstick right now.
Totally worth it. And I'll reopen the mirror.
And I'm sorry, I kind of cut you off. You said, hey guys.
Hey guys, there's a staircase.
Really? And I'll come into the room that they went in.
Yeah, this good looking man told me where it was.
He's pointing at the closed mirror.
Where is it? I don't see it.
I'll reopen the mirror and then expose the staircase.
And so you do.
Oh, there it is. Well, thanks for finding it. I wasn't having any luck.
You the best.
I guess I'll lead the way, I say as I get my swords ready, twirl them around, and then start stepping up.
Okay. You step up into the narrow staircase and climb, and it curves to the north, a sharp L really, and at the top of the staircase you see a door.
I'll give its handle a jiggle.
It jiggles.
I'll open it up if it allows.
It does. It opens up into a hallway, much like the floors below you had a hallway. Um, this bare hall, however, is choked with dust and cobwebs. There are four doors in the hallway, one to the south, opening southwards, and three to the north. One of the north ones opens southwards, whereas two opens northwards. The one closest to the stairwell, however, is held shut with a large iron padlock.
I'll wait for everyone else to get up here if they're coming.
Yeah,
Yes.
So where to from here? A lot more options.
Well, you know what they say. South is best, and I'll go open the south door.
Okay, you
Who
open.
says that?
As you open the door, Val says that, and you open this door into this dust-choked room containing a slender bed, a nightstand, a small iron stove, a writing desk with a stool, a wardrobe, and a rocking chair. On the window box, a smiling doll in a lacy yellow dress sits, cobwebs draping it, much like a wedding veil.
I'm gonna go check out that writing desk.
It's bare and empty.
And I go, hey there, doll. You know where the key to that padlock is?
Please don't respond. Please respond.
I can't even talk because I'm laughing so hard. The doll does not respond.
Oh, thank goodness.
Well, it's worth a shot.
Was it really, though? Did you really want that to happen?
I think that's a yes.
I think I broke Rebecca.
Oh, it wasn't you, doll. The doll continues to stare blankly from beneath its curtain of cobwebs.
Anybody
I
want to
think I
check out
saw
that
its
doll,
eyes
or
move. There it goes again. Its eyes moved.
Okay, I just want to remind us all that last time I was very close. We ended up getting into a fight, and I got thrown down 2 flights of stairs, and I just really don't want it.
How about I go poke it with my sword?
I really don't like that, but you know, you do you. It's your life.
just go check it out?
Okay, I'll walk up to it and I'll investigate it with my sword.
Okay, you poke at it with your sword and it falls over with a thunk, making Val jump.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna say.
But
See, it's
otherwise
fake.
does not react.
Okay, well, I guess then I'll go and look around the room and see if I can find anything that could lead to a way out of here that's not into the fog.
Make an investigation check.
Oh,
You
I think I
peer
found the
through
wall.
the windows, and all you see, you can't even see further than the windows, it's just pure fog. Your hand kind of touches the doll as you're leaning forward, and you hear a very tiny.
I'm gonna pick up the doll.
Why? Why would you do that? Why?
You pick up the doll,
And put it
and
close to my ear.
as you tilt it, its eyes kind of flutter shut. Seems like a weighted mechanism, and you kind of hear this groan, like whatever voice box it had before has finally bit the dust.
Nothing in here. Better just go. I think we should just, yep, on to the next room.
Yeah, I have to agree. I'm gonna put the doll back in the chair, looking towards the opening.
Okay.
Or, what's that saying? Left is best. Anyways, and I'll go to the left door.
Okay, going left from this southern room, there are two doors, one opening northward and one opening southward.
You said one north and one south?
One opening north and one opening south. They're both in the north side, north left side, across from each other.
Let's
You know what they
go.
say? North is best by word of mouth. Perhaps we should just not go south.
Yeah, something like that, right? And we'll go north.
You open the door to the north, and this room reminds you of that southern room you were in, except that it doesn't have a writing desk and it doesn't have a creepy doll. But it is just a web-filled room with a slender bed, a nightstand, a rocking chair, a wardrobe, and a small iron stove.
A small iron what?
Stove.
A stove. Gonna check
See,
out the
much
wardrobe.
nicer. Much better. Everything good about here.
Go check out that wardrobe.
You open it and it's empty.
What, these people didn't believe in clothes or what?
So they have this stove in a hidden place. Um, maybe for cooking people. Were these cannibals?
Oh, why does it have to can't?
And as you say that, JR kind of looks over at you, Largo, and his jaw just drops in almost excitement.
He kind of
He
makes that
gives
face
you a
like,
little wink.
yes.
Why do you like this?
Because it makes perfect sense. And I quickly open up one of that stove that's in the.
It's just a small little stove. It doesn't open. It's just got a little spot for fire.
See, just for warmth, no cannibal, nothing weird.
If you had to
Good
guess, this
door,
is maybe
everything's
where
fine.
they warmed bedpans and such. Like for warming between the sheets.
Huh. Fair enough. All right, let's get on out of here.
Okay.
We need to find the basement and a way to get into the attic.
You think you're in the attic?
And there doesn't have to be a basement.
Well, I'm not fully sure after my thorough investigation.
Yeah, you have no idea. You're like, are we back on the first floor? No, I'm just kidding.
All right, boys and girls. Next room.
Okay. In this room, um, this dusty chamber is packed with old furniture, all draped in dusty white sheets. There's a small iron stove again.
That's
That's
it.
yes.
Are you there?
Sorry, can you hear me?
Oh, you came in super quiet there for a second.
Oh, yes. It was just a bunch of stuff covered in dusty white sheets and then a little iron stove. That's it.
I'm gonna try and take the sheets off the stuff.
Okay, you begin uncovering things one at a time. You find chairs, coat racks, standing mirrors, dress mannequins, and a wooden trunk.
Wooden trunk time. Gonna open it.
So you do. Inside, you find the skeletal remains of a woman wrapped in a tattered bed sheet stained with dry blood, wearing a dress and a bonnet.
See, cannibals, they're eating her.
Cannibal.
That's not typical.
Called it.
I'm gonna take the body out of the trunk.
Okay, inspecting the, kind of pulling it out and looking at it, you see multiple knife stab marks in the front of the dress.
They were chopping her up.
Wow, that's really dark.
I'm not so sure we know what we're getting into.
I'm not so sure either. I'm gonna
I mean, that was obvious
the
when we
body
stepped
back.
into the fog, but I mean, we've committed, so all we move forward.
I don't remember there being an option here.
Yeah, I don't fully remember what we're doing, but let's keep on.
What would you like to do now?
Next door over.
Yeah, next
The only one
door.
left is the padlocked door.
JR, you're pretty buff, right? Or who thinks they could wield this crowbar a little better?
I mean, I could give somebody inspiration.
Me and you both could use our crowbars on either side to try and pop it open. Or
That
maybe
sounds
try
okay
and
with
pop
me.
the door handle off.
Sure.
All right, Holland, if you want to do it, I'll give you. Since you're probably
Guidance.
the strongest.
I only have a 12 in strength.
He only has tiny
I'll
muscles.
Oh, well, I have a 14.
He has slightly larger muscles.
It
Those
may
are
be better for someone else.
probably the largest we have, maybe.
Yeah, my
Everybody
strength's only a 12,
flex
if I'm not
off.
mistaken.
All right. Step aside.
All right, yeah, Largo's bicep definitely rises higher than all y'all's, despite being a smaller arm. Val and JR come kind of tie with each other for a second, but Holland has a disappointing little small blip.
I'll go ahead and use my crowbar too to give Largo advantage, if
Okay,
that's okay.
absolutely,
And can I guidance myself?
absolutely.
And Bardic Inspiration on Largo.
Okay, so you can add a d6 on top of that. So a d6, a d4, and then advantage, right?
You really got to nail this.
If you don't get it open
No
with
pressure.
this.
If we don't get it open with this, it's not opening.
I take out my loot. And I'm like, something a little more lighthearted, huh? Well, love is love is a as they're fighting with this. Like, can't figure out the rest of the words.
Battlefield?
So I'm not sure how to do this with advantage.
Okay, so you can type roll 1d20 plus 1d6 plus 1d4, and then at the end,
Okay,
after a
okay.
space, put ADV.
At the end, what?
Put space ADV, like advant, but ADV. There you go. Yeah, 19. You pop that lock right off.
Right as I say, love is an open door.
And it was better because you didn't add your strength to it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Which would have been like 3.
22 is pretty nice.
Okay, so yeah, you pop this lock open. Going in?
Oh, sorry, 2.
I'm gonna bring my sword into my hand as it shimmers into appearance.
Okay. And then who's opening the door?
I'll go inside.
Val, you open the door into this room that contains a bricked up window flanked by 2 dusty wood framed beds sized for children. Closer to the door is a toy chest with windmills painted on its side, and a dollhouse that is a perfect replica of the dreary edifice in which you stand. These furnishings are draped in cobwebs. Lying in the middle of the floor are 2 small skeletons, wearing tattered but familiar clothing. The smaller of the 2 cradles a stuffed doll that you also recognize. And that's where we're going to end for tonight.
Woo! Exciting.
Ooh, don't like that?
I wish we could play longer.
Sorry I faded at the end there. I've been dealing with my kiddo. She woke up.
Don't worry, man. It's understandable.
Oh, good. Good.
No problem here.
Just like to check in on y'all every now and then, make sure I'm not leaving y'all out.
No, definitely. I've also been trying to hold back a little bit just so that the newbies get to experience the excitement of this place.
The creepiness.
Val's not very much of a go-getter things. Don't hold back too much on my account.
It's all right. We have our brave leader, Holland.
That's
Yeah,
right.
he was almost dropped in one hit.
Well, welcome to being low level again, buddy.
I know.
And rolling max on health too. So I have quite a
Good
big
God.
chunk of health.
I think mine's bigger.
You probably have a higher con.
Yeah,
Mine's not very
16.
high. Yeah, mine's only a 12.
Yeah, my con's sitting on 16 right now.
And in case you didn't see, Rebecca, I did go with Stout instead of Ghostwise.
Yes, I did see that.
I was reading up on Ghostwise, and they're more tribal and like move around a lot, like more like barbarians. And I was like, it's hard for me to fit that into the story.
Right.
So I kept it simple and with Stout.
Okay.
I've got a dip, but thank y'all.
Yeah, y'all guys
Dang.
have a good night.
All right,
I'll
everybody
holler
have a
at y'all
good
later.
night. Same time next week.
See y'all Sunday.
See ya.